On this episode of Lapeef Let's Talk.
Hey, everybody just shut up and let Kayla just run the show from now on.
Hold on. Hey, we just talk. Hey, let's just have a conversation. Let's just have a conversation.
Wait. Y'all can't get mad at Kayla.
No,
because
I think
I
it's
Courtney, I'm not.
No,
saying
I think it's more
mad.
weight when women cheat.
I'm talking about specifically what Aquest is saying. Y'all can't get mad at Kayla because she's active and she's participating. And I'm not saying anybody specifically. I'm saying if you got a different perspective, then debate her point. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I'm not mad at Kayla. I'm just saying I think it's like when you talk about being bad,
but sometimes you have to know when to hold them and when to fold them.
I think it's a little bit more weight when women
nonsense. Okay, that's what I.
One thing we know is Mel gonna get a point out.
Or I can just do whatever I want.
Let it go. Let it go.
Mel gonna get that point out.
This is the first time I've literally brought
it up.
That's
cap, Kayla.
I've never brought it up.
Ma'am.
No, I didn't.
You did.
I didn't though. I've never brought it up on this show since then, and it was only
you did on Monday.
Shows ago. I got it.
It was clipped and showed to me. It was.
I didn't though.
But
my main point was that we can advocate for change, whether we want to call it preparation or not. We can advocate for change in certain situations, but in others, it's not valid. I think what Mel said in terms of you have to change yourself, whether it's the woman or the man, it's not the other person making you do it. You obviously have to do it yourself. But to say that we can advocate for someone being able to change, to prepare or whatever in this instance, but someone can't in another, I just don't think that that's genuine because it doesn't make sense. Either people can change or they can't. Regardless if they're in it or they're not, or if it's preparation or it's not, like either people can change because change is a choice.
Madam, no one is saying that.
All you have to do is start making different choices. So for
Madam,
you to
Madam,
say
no one
like,
said no one can change.
At any point, it's just not true.
No one said that no one can change. It's on that person, but the person has something that they want to change because it's a goal that they want.
Can I ask y'all a question?
And so that's what I said specifically.
Hold on.
I guess it's really weird.
Hold on, y'all. Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think that Jay-Z changed? Do y'all think that Jay-Z changed for Beyonce?
When he decided to change,
I think so.
Was it when he decided to change, or when he got that pressure put on him? When he got that pressure to put on him?
I think it's when she started putting the pressure on. Because when they were first young and they first got together, I think he was doing whatever he'd been doing.
No woman can put that pressure on a man. It's like y'all not.
Yes,
I mean, he did a whole apology album, and
I will say that's why Kayla,
he said that he didn't want to be like Future with. He didn't want to be like Future with a dude playing football with his son.
That's 444. Oh, you saying so? After he cheated and she did Lemonade, he came back with 444. You're saying he changed then. So
he went from
was that a bad man changing, or was that a man reconciling with his wife?
That was a
what do you mean? We listen.
He know he fucked up.
If his actions are reflective of what people in the community would consider bad.
Yes, if they were.
Did he change?
Yes.
I don't think his actions were the funny part. I don't agree.
He's a totally different image at this point now. Totally different.
Mm-hmm.
No, Kayla, he's specifically, he's not talking about the button up Jay-Z. He's not talking about dating Beyonce, Jay-Z. He's talking about they're married. He's allegedly cheated on her. This is the scissor kick to the throat in the elevator, Jay-Z. Lemonade, Beyonce. 444, Jay-Z. He's saying when Beyonce did Lemonade and Jay-Z came out with 444, he's saying, is that change change behavior, or did he change? That's what he's asking, not the dating stuff.
Well, we don't know for sure because we don't know him, but in the song he spoke of change, yes. So if he's doing what it's reflecting of what he's saying in the music, then yeah, he went from being a bad guy to a good guy within the marriage.
Well, hold on. Was he a bad? He was a bad guy because he cheated,
right?
And first,
this is not my example. So ask really.
How many times?
I mean, he was married.
Hey, go ahead, Courtney. Hold on. Let me hear what Courtney's saying. Go ahead, Courtney.
I mean, he was married, so you're already committed. So what he does in the marriage, it ain't no leaving. well, depending.
Why
If
ain't it
it's
no leaving?
extra.
People get divorced
Why
every
ain't
day.
no
Well, yeah.
leaving?
Well, that's well, yeah. So extreme circumstances, I can definitely understand. But we're talking about a marriage and infidelity. If she was going to leave, it's not that he was just he did something wrong, but they're married.
But you
This
saying they both made
situation,
a
this
decision to
situation,
stay.
we're not in this situation. We're not talking about marriage. We're talking about dating, and you dating a bad man. Can you change him?
You can be married to a bad man too. I think
Well, you
When did
can.
it specify? When did the question specify dating or marriage? Fabulous and Emily B.
Well, it didn't.
12 years. They're basically
No.
married. No one has said that it had to be married. Like no, that context was
Well,
never.
well,
I don't think anybody really.
Hold on, Mel. Hold on.
That you're
Hold
in.
on.
And you just said that we're talking about being in the relationship. So
when you're married and dating, those two different things. Marriage is you're one. No, baby, it's not just to me. It's contracts, it's insurance. When you get married, it's a huge difference than
but
dating.
you can't tell these people that have been together for 12 years that they don't have the same commitment as people that's been
they're not married.
Again, this is like not topical to the whole point. Like
what the
it doesn't matter. That's not the point.
Doesn't matter.
Whether they're married or not.
If something happens to Fabulous, there's some stuff that's not going to be able to be given to Emily, whatever her name is, because they're not married.
That's why you have a trust.
He has a will and a trust.
That's why you have a will and a trust.
He has a will and a trust, so that's not true. But go on.
Some of that stuff you have to be married.
No, you don't.
No,
you don't. Courtney, I got a will and a trust.
All right.
No,
okay.
You don't.
All
right. We got the lead attorney in the chat. I mean, he might be able to.
But
no, you might be able to give a little insight about that.
Courtney, you were saying they both what are you saying? Like Beyonce and Jay-Z, they really had to make that decision because Beyonce had to make that decision to stay in it, and then he had to make that other commitment to her to not do it anymore. That's what you was getting at.
What I was getting at is that they're married, and if he made a mistake, and sometimes if he did infidelity and cheated. Does that completely make him a bad man?
No.
So I'm not putting the trope of being a bad man on because we're talking about infidelity on him. That could have been a big mistake and he apologized. He did the forfeit, whatever. Right. So that's completely different from what we're talking about.
Yeah, but that cheating don't make you a bad
so now
man
cheaters are good
or a bad woman.
I didn't say that. Kayla, I'll let you have your soapbox. I don't know what energy you want, but
hey, everybody just shut up and let Kayla just run the show from now on.
We just talk. Hey, let's just have a conversation. Wait.
Y'all can't get mad at Kayla.
No,
because
I think it's more weight when women cheat.
I'm talking about specifically what Aquest is saying. Y'all can't get mad at Kayla because she's active and she's participating. And I'm not saying anybody specifically. I'm saying if you got a different perspective, then debate her point. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I'm not mad at Kayla. I'm just saying I think it's like when you talk about being bad,
but sometimes you have to know when to hold them and when to fold them.
I think it's a little bit more weight when women
nonsense. Okay, that's what
one thing we know is Mel gonna get her point off.
Or I can just do whatever I want.
Just let it go.
Mel gonna get that point off.